मुनित्रय प्रार्थना। येनाक्षरसमां नायमधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। येन धौता गिरः पुंसां विमलैः शब्दवारिभिः तमश्चाज्ञानजं भिन्नं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारञ्च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ नमः पाणिनिकात्यायन पतञ्जलिभ्यः शब्दविद्या संप्रदाय प्रवर्तकेभ्यो मुनिभ्यो महद्भ्यो गुरुभ्यः। In this class, we will continue the Krutprachaya Prakaranam. In that, Ghai Vidhanam. Third chapter, third pada, 120th rule. Ave through stroho Ghai. Karanadhikaranayoho इति अनुवर्तते। संज्ञायाम इत्यपि। अत्र घञ् प्रत्ययः घञ्। त्रुस्त्रोः इति त्रू स्त्रुयि इति धातुद्वयं। त्रू प्लवनतरणयोः। Taranam means swimming. Plavanam means floating. Floating and swimming. Tarati iti latrupam. Strui achadane iti strui dhatuhu. Achadanam means covering up. Tru stroho. Tru iti dhatoscha. Strui iti dhatoscha. अवे इति एतत् सप्तम्यन्तम् उपपद सप्तमी। अवे इति उपपदे इत्यर्थः। So the सूत्रार्थ will be like this. अव इति उपपदे तरतेः स्तृणातेश्च धातोः करणाधिकरणयोः संज्ञायां घञ् प्रत्ययो भवति। After the pratyaya is added to the dhatu, the resulting word should be the name of something. Sanyayam means that is. So this is earlier sutra gha iti earlier as uktam asti tasya apavadaha. Now let us go to the examples. Through धातुः स्वीकुर्मः प्रथमं। तरति इति धातुः। अवपूर्वक तृ धातोः घञ् प्रत्ययः। अव तृ प्लस घञ्। दिस घञ् अत्र ञकारः वृद्ध्यर्थः। इट क्रिएट्स वृद्धि। सो त्रू इति ऋकारान्तः वर्तते तत्र। ऋकारान्तस्य वृद्धिः कृतश्चेत् that will become R. So त्रू becomes tar plus घञ्. घञ् means तारः अवपूर्वकम् अवतारः अवतारः. This is in अधिकरणार्थे. अवतरन्ति अस्मिन् इत्यर्थे. Avataranti asmin means, avataranti means they get down to it. They get down into this. So here in this meaning, this adhikaranarthe घञ् प्रत्ययः अवतारः इत्युक्ते रूपादिः उच्यते. रूपम, that is manifestation. God's avatars are there, Vishnu's Dashavataras are there. Manifestation, form इत्यर्थे भवति. रूपादिः उच्यते अवतारः. Otherwise, we can also take in karanardhe. Karanardhe avatiriyate anena iti ardhe avataraha. So here avataraha means manifestation. In adhikaranardhe avataranti asmin, they get down into it. That means this means any jalashaya, a sacred bathing place. So in adhikaranardhe it means a sacred bathing place, tirthasthanam. Adhava in karanardhe it means he takes this form, avataraha. Now let us go to the second dhatu, strui, achhadanardhe. Achhadana means covering up. Avapurvaka, ava will follow as upapadam. Avapurvaka stri dhatoho ghai prachayaha. As before, it gets guna. Rikarasya gunaha. Ar bhavati. Avastaraha iti bhavati. Shabda rupam avastaraha iti bhavati. What is the meaning of this? Karanardhe ghai. Avastrunanti anena ichartha. So, it is covered by this, it is covered with this ichartha. So, it is sanyardhe bhavati kila. So, javanika icharthe bhavati. Javanika adihi. Achhadanam, curtain. In Nataka Rangam, see, Javanika. Javanika, it covers up the characters coming, staying inside. They come to the stage when their action is called for. So, Javanikadi ardhe avastaraha. This is karanardhe. Avastrunanti anena icharthe. Then, that being so, we have got a prayoga here. Kahamapi avataraha nadyaha iti prayoga drishyate sarvatra. How this is obtained here? Now, in this sutra, from the earlier 118 sutra, suppose you continue prayena iti shabdaha, prayena iti anuvruttau, asanyayamapi bhavati. Prayena means mostly chartha, mostly sanyayam bhavati, sometimes very rarely asanyayam api bhavati. Asanya means it is not the name of anything. So here avataraha nadyaha ichukte, it is not the name of anything. Avataraha nadyaha means the falling down of the river. Falling down, this is not the name for anything. So asanyayam api bhavati prayena iti shabdasya anuvruttau. Now, having finished this rule, let us go to the next rule. Halascha iti sutram. Tatra ghai iti anuvartate karanadhikaranayoscha itchapi pumsi sanyayam itchapi. All these anuvrittis are following from the earlier sutras. The sutra is halascha. Here specific dhatus are not given. Halascha means halantasya ichartha. Halantat dhatoho ichartha. The dhatu must contain hal at the end. Tadrusha dhatoho karanadhikaranayoho ghai prachayo bhavati. Earlier sutra, pumsi sanyayam ghaha prayena iti sutre gha iti vihitam asit, tasya apavadatvena ghai vidhiyate. Now, we have to take for examples halanta dhatus. Let us take some halanta dhatus. Likha. Likha akshara vinyase iti dhatu patha. Akshara vinyasa means putting down the letters. Samanyena writing iti vayam vadamaha. Likha akshara vinyase. Likhati iti latrupam. Tasmad dhatoho ghai prachayo bhavati. Likh plus Ghai. So this Ghai, it is a Vruddhi Karakam, but there is no Avakasha here for Vruddhi. So it creates Laghupatha Gunaha. Likh Ikaraha. Li Ikaraha, it becomes Ekaraha. Lekhaha iti Rupam Bhavati. What does it mean? Karanardhe Ghai Prachayaha. Likhyate anena ityartha. Likhyate anena means people write with this. So the instrument with which the writing is done is called lekhaha. So samanyena lekhaha means lekhani ityartha. Pen. Another dhatu we will take halantam. Vida. Vida jnane iti dhatuhu. Jnanam means knowledge. Veti iti latrupam. Tasmad ghai. Vidyete jnayete anena dharma dharmau iti vyutpatyarthe. Vidyete jnayete anena dharma dharmau. By this people know the duties or the vices, virtues and vices. People know because of this. In that meaning, vidhatoho ghai prachayaha, laghupada gunaha, vedaha. So Vedaha means Vedic scripture. By means of the Vedic scripture, people know what is dharma and what is adharma. To take another halanta dhatu, veshta veshtane. Veshtanam means encompassing, encircling each other, surrounding each other. Veshtyate anena iti karanardhe ghai. Veshtyate anena ityarthe veshta plus ghai. Atra gunasya avakasho nasti, vruddhehe avakashopi nasti. Veshtaha iti rupam bhavati. Veshtaha means vastradihi. Any dhoti like vastram with which people cover themselves. Let us take another halanta dhatu. Bandh. Bandh bandhane iti dhatu pataha. Bandhana means tying up. Atra api karanardhe ghai. Badhyate anena iti vyutpatyarthe bandh plus ghai. Atra gunasya avakasho nasti, vruddhehe avakashopi nasti. Kimartham chet atra upatha nakaraha. Bandh plus a. Bandhaha. Bandhaha means a tie, a chain, fetters, a confinement, ichartha. We will take another halanta dhatu. Mruja. Mruja shuddhau. Shuddhi means cleaning. Mrij dhatoho ghai prachayaha. Kasmin arthe mrujyate anena. That means anena shuddhi bhavati ichartha. Mrujyi plus ghai. Atra mrujer vruddhihi iti sutrena. Atra even though ghai is vruddhi karakam, there is no chance for making vruddhi here because the upadha is rekaraha and halantam. So vruddhi avakashaho nasti. That is means vruddhi avakashah kalpitaha mrujer vruddhihi iti sutrena. So vruddhi kritaschet mru becomes mar. Mar plus j, marja. Chejoho kuhu ghinyatoho iti sutrena ghai pare chakarasya cha jakarasya kutvam bhavati. So here jakara is there, jakarasya gakaro bhavati. So mar plus j, marga bhavati. Margaha. Margaha means a road, a path, a passage. Another example of this mrij dhatu, apa iti upasarga purvaka mrij dhatu. Apa purvaka mrij, tasmat ghai prachayah. Apamrujyate anena iti vyutpyatarthe. Apamrujyate anena means apamarjanam means removing, cleansing, removing diseases ichadi. So apamrujyate anena vyadhi adihi ichardhe apamargaha. Apa plus ma mrij plus ghai. Mrij plus ghai, as before, it becomes margaha. Apa plus margaha. Upasarge ghai bahulam iti sutrena upasargasya dirghatvam vikalpena bhavati. Apamargaha iti rupam bhavati. Apamargaha means it is the name of a medicinal plant. So, apamrujyate anena vyadhyadihi iti arthe bhavati. We can take another upasarga also. Or let us take V upasargaha. Vipurvaka mrij dhatuhu plus ghai prachayah. Mrij plus ghai, as usual, it becomes margaha. Vipurvaka marga. Vimargaha iti rupam bhavati. Atrapi V ityasya dirghatvam bhavati upasarghe ghai bahulam iti sutrena. So sometimes it becomes dirgha. So Vimarga. Vimarga, what does this mean? Vimarga ichukte, a fence surrounding an enclosure. It has got many meanings, in fact. Vimarga has got a meaning yonihi, janma karanam icharthaha. How this yoni meaning has come here? Adhikaranardhe ghai prachayah. Jayante asyam icharthe. The beings take birth in this icharthe. Jayante asyam icharthe. Vimargaha. So this means yonihi. Because sanyayam ichuktam kila, that is why all these are sanyas. It also means karane ghayardhe sammarjyate anena. Sammarjyate means cleaned, profusely cleaned by this cleaning agent. Cleaning instrument is what you call that sammarjani or vimargaha. Vimargaha means the broomstick. The broomstick is called vimargaha. Sammarjate anena icharthe. And also this apamargaha iti, earlier it was told, that is, it has got many meanings. For example, apamargaha in some shastras, in some kavyas, for example Ramayana, this apamarga is used to indicate anus. Once the Hanumanta etc. Kapisena was returning after visiting Sita, in their elatedness, in their joy, they go to a vanam and then they destroy that vanam. So the Vanarakshaka, actually Sugriva's uncle, he comes and fights with them. So these fellows, they mishandle him. And while mishandling, they twist him like anything. And the Ramayana says, he has been sown his own anus. He has been twisted so that he can see his anus. So there, apamargaha anus ichyardhe tatra upayuktam asit. Now, let us go to the next sutra, 122. Adhyaya Nyaya Udyava Samhara Adhara Avayascha पुंसि संज्ञायाम घञ् इति अनुवर्तन्ते. The words, they are all nipatas because in the sutra all these words have been mentioned. Here the dhatu is not mentioned, but of course pratyaya is mentioned as a anuvritti. So when the actual words, that means the words formed by uniting the prakriti and pratyaya, the final form of the word has been given here. So they are to be taken as nipatas. Adhyaya, Nyaya, Udyava, Samhara, Adhara, Avayaha iti shabdaha Ghanyantaha nipatyante. Pumsi Sanyayam. Pumsi Sanyayam 118 Sutrena Ghe Praptaha. Gha iti Praptaha. Tasya Apavadatvena atra Ghai Vidhiyate. Also, we can now notice another thing here. Earlier, Ghai is prescribed for Halanta Dhatus. Here, the words formed are out of Ajanta Dhatus. Let us see how the words are formed. Adhyaya. Adhipurvaka ing adhyayane iti dhatu. The dhatu here is ing. Nakara itu bhavati I. So nityam adhipurvakaha. Adhyayanarthe bhavati. Adhyayana means studying. Pumsi sanyayam ghai vidhiyate. Adhi presu I presu ghai. So when ghai is taken, then it is vruddhi karakam. Adhi presu I becomes I. Adhi presu I presu A. I plus A, Aya deshaha. Adhi plus Aya plus A. Adhyaya, it becomes Adhyaya. Adhyaya means Adhiyate asmin ichartha. Adhikaranardhe ghai pratyaya. What does it mean? People study within this. People study within this. Oh, that is called Adhyaya. न्याय इति शब्दः तस्य व्युत्पत्तिः ईकारान्त नी इति धातुः नी प्रापणे प्रापण मीन्स कैरिंग ईकारान्त नी प्रापणे इति धातोः घञ् प्रत्ययः नी प्लस घञ् वृद्धिकारकं नी बिकम्स नै नै प्लस आ आयादेशः न्यायः. This means niyate anena icharthe karanarthe. Niyate anena means people are taken by this. Justice chartha. Nyayaha means justice. Nyayadhipati, Nyayavadi ichadi shabdaha vartante. Nyayaha means people are taken by this. Let us take the word Udyavaha. Uddhapurvaka yu mishrane iti dhatuhu. Mishrana means mixing. Uddhapurvaka yu. Tasmat ghai pratyayah. Uddh plus yu plus ghai. Yu becomes yau. Vruddhi karakam. Uddh plus yau plus a. Aukarasya avadeshaha. Udyavaha bhavati shabda rupam. It means udyuvanti asmin. They mix within this. Udyuvanti asmin. Adhikaranardhe ghai pratyayah. Mixture ichartha. The next word is samhara. Sampurvaka hri harane iti dhatuhu. Tasmat ghai pratyayah. Sam plus hri plus ghai. Vruddhi. Hru becomes har. Samhar plus a. Samharaha. This means samhriyante anena. Samhriyante means satchiptam kuryu. Satchiptam kutam bhavati iti. When you take up so many things and fix it in a fixed frame, it is called sankshepaha. That is called samharaha. Epitome icharthaha. Epitome of many things. Adhara shabdam svikurmaha. Ang purvaka dhru dharane icharthe. A plus dhru plus ghai. Vruddhi. Dhru becomes a dhar. Adhar plus a. Adharaha. It means adhriyate asmin. That means people depend upon this. Where you depend, in which you depend, it is called adhara. Next word in the sutra is avayaha. Last word. Ang purvaka Veng tantu santane iti dhatuhu. Tantu santanam means weaving. Tasmat ghai pratyayah. A plus ve plus ghai. Ve becomes Y. Ayadeshaha. Avayaha iti shabdarupam bhavati. Avayaha means avayanti asmin. Woven in this ichartha. So it is the loom. Weaver's loom is called avayaha. Atra sutre ante chakaraha vidyate. Chakaraha, this is anukta samuchayartha. So whatever words are not included in this sutra, they also can be taken. For example, avapurvaka hridhatuhu avaharaha. Avaharaha means a thief icharthaha. Or in Yuddhaniti, it also means a temporary cessation of hostilities on both sides. In Yuddhaniti, avakriyate anena icharthe avaharaha. Now, let us take up next sutra. Udanko anudake. Udanko anudake. Ghai iti vartate. Atra udankaha iti nipatanam. Udankaha iti shabdaha nipatyate anudaka visayah dhatvartha. If the dhatvartha does not mean udakam, udakam means jalam, then udankaha iti nipatitam. Here it is not mentioned the dhatu. Dhatu is here anchu. Anchu gati pujanayoho iti dhatuhu. Udpurvaka anchi dhatuhu. Tasmat ghai pratyayah. Ud plus anchi plus ghai. Chayoho kuhu ghinyatoho iti sutrena tatra anchi chakarasya kakaro bhavati. Chakarasya kakaraha. So uda plus anka bhavati. Plus a, ghai, a. Udankaha. Udankaha, what does it mean? Udanchyate anena. This is karanarthe ghai pratyayah. Udanchyate means lifted up. This is the instrument used for lifting up icharthaha. For example, the udanka shabdena tailodankaha iti rupam. Tailodankaha means a bucket of oil. A bucket with which the oil has been lifted up. It is called tailodankaha. Here anudake is chuktam. Udakardhe na bhavet. Why it is so? Anudake iti kim? If udaka is lifted up by an instrument, then udanka is not the word. We have to use another pratyaya. Udpurvaka anchi dhatoho lyut pratyayah. करणार्थे ल्युट्. ल्युट् मीन्स् अन, अन आदेशः योरनाकौ इति सूत्रेण करणार्थे. सो उद् प्लस् अंचनः, अंच प्लस् अन अंचनः. उदंचन उदकः उदकोदंचनः అంటే ఉదకస్య ఉదంచనం. ఉదంచనం మీన్స్ లిఫ్టింగ్ అప్, లిఫ్టింగ్ అప్ ది జలం. హియర్ బై పూర్వ సూత్ర హలస్య इति सूत्रेण एते सर्वे अपि सिद्धाः एव. उदंक शब्दोपि सिद्धः एव, किन्तु उदकम् इति अर्थः न भवति इति निवारणार्थम् एतत् सूत्रं प्रत्येकं क्रियते. Now let us go to the next sutra. जालम् आनायः, जालम् आनायः घै इति वर्तते. Here also the dhatu is not mentioned. We have to imagine. जालम् इति शब्दः अत्र निपाच्यते. कस्मिन् अर्थे भवति? आनायः. जालम् इत्यर्थे what is the word formed? आनायः. आनायः इति शब्दः निपाच्यते if that is that means jalam. Jalam means a net, the trapping net. आनायः इति शब्दः निपाच्यते जलं चेत् तद्भवति, जालं चेत् तद्भवति. The dhatu is anaya. We can imagine the dhatu here. आंग पूर्वक नी धातु. आंग पूर्वक नयतेर धातोः करणार्थे घै प्रत्ययः. आ प्लस धातु is नी, तस्मात् घै. So नी becomes by वृद्धि नै. आ नै प्लस आ. ऐकारस्य आयादेशः. आनायः इति रूपं भवति. आनायः मीन्स् जालम्. आनीयते अनेना इत्यर्थे. आनीयते मीन्स् that is taken from the jalam, that is from the water. The net is used to take the fish out of the water. Anayo matsyanam, the trapping net of fish. Athava anayo mruganam, mruganam, to catch ladies, sorry, to catch hiranas, that is deers. To catch the deers, the vyathas, the hunters, they spread the jalam on the earth. Into that jalam they fall down. They spread some food substances there. The deer falls down. So that is now by the hunter it is tied. So this is the human intelligence. By human intelligence, an animal like mruga, which cannot be reached at all because it is so fast. The speed is so fast that nobody can reach it. Even your arrow also will not reach it. By a suitable intelligence, the man takes hold of the things. So anayaha, the trapping net of animals, especially deers. Now let us go to the next sutra. Khanu ghacha karanathikaranyoho iti anvartate. The dhatu, the pratyaya is mentioned in the sutra, gha. The dhatu also is mentioned as khanaha, khan dhatuhu. Khan dhatoho. What is khan dhatuhu? Khanu vidarane icharthe. Vidarana means to break the ground, to dig the ground. Vidarane icharthe gha pratyayah bhavati karanathikaranyoho icharthe. Khano ghacha iti चकारेण अत्र पूर्वसूत्रात् घञ् अपि भवति. सो घनधातोः करणाधिकरणयोः इत्यर्थे घञ् प्रत्ययो भवति, घ इत्यपि भवति. Here chakara, if you take the purva sutra from purva sutra to take the ghai, this is used. Also this is used as anukta samuchayartha also. That is chakarasya svikarena itaretara pratyayah bhi bhavanti ghan dhatoh. Now all these itaretara pratyayana visaye kanichana vartikani vartante. He is going to tell the vartikas also. Prakruta sutrasya vrittihi khanater dhatoho karanadhikaranayoho gha ghain iti pratyayau bhavataha. Udaharanam. Ang purvaka khan dhatuhu. Normally the dhatus are succeeded by upasargas. Unless upasargas are added, the exact meaning of the dhatu will not be presented. So, ang purvaka ghan dhatuhu. Gha iti pratyayah. A plus ghan plus gha. So, gha pratyayah, it will not create vruddhi. So, simply ghan plus a. A ghan plus a. Aghanaha. This means aghanaha, this means khanitram. Khanitram means a spade with which the ground is dug. Ang purvaka ghan dhatoho ghai pratyayah. So a plus ghan plus ghai. Ghai creates vruddhi. So upadha akarasya vruddhi. Khan becomes a khan. A khan plus a. Akhanaha. This also means khanitram, a spade, a pickaxe. Anyebhyaha dhatubhyaha api ayam ghaha bhavati. Let us take some examples. Bhaja dhatuhu. Bhaja sevayam. Tasmat dhatoho ghaha pratyayah. Bhaj plus gha. This does not create vruddhi. So, bhaj plus a. Jakarasya gakaraha. Chayoho kuhu ginyatoho ityarthe. So, bhagaha iti bhavati rupam. Bhaj plus a. Jakarasya gakaraha. Bhagaha iti rupam. Bhagaha means good fortune, prosperity, excellence, ichadayah. We can take another dhatu also. Pada gatau iti dhatuhu. Tasmat gha pratyayah. Pada karane gha pratyayah. Padyate anena ityarthe. Padyate anena means gachanti anena. The instrument in the body, the organ in the body which helps us to move. Pad plus gha, pad plus a does not create vruddhi. So, padam bhavati. Padam means leg. We can take another dhatu also. Khala sanchalane. Sanchalanarthe khal pratyayah. Adhikarane gha pratyayah. Khal plus gha. Khalaha. Khalaha means sanchalanardham. This is generally, this is the name of a threshing floor. When the crop is cut from the ground, the crop is threshed on a floor so that the crop seeds are extracted from them. So that is called khalaha. In Telugu we say kallam. Khalanti asmin ityarthe khalaha. Here anukta samuchayarthe kanichana vartikani uktani. Vartikam. डो वक्तव्यः. डो वक्तव्यः means डः वक्तव्यः. So da prachaya also is to be added for khan prachaya to create the same word. So if you add gha prachaya, da prachaya on khan, ang purvaka khan, a khan plus da. The speciality of this da is ditvat ter lopaha. Khan ichasya ti, an, that is dropped. So a khan, akh bhavati. Akh plus a, akhaha. Akhaha also means kanitram. Another Vartikam says daro vaktavyaha. Daraha iti prachayaha. That also can be added as a prachaya on khan dhatuhu, ang purvaka khanna. So here, if you add dara, a khan plus dara. Dara means dakaraha ditvat ter lopaha ara sishyate. So ter lopaha kataschet akh plus ara. Akharaha. Akharaha also means kanitram. Another Vartikam. Iko vaktavyaha. Ik prachayaha also is to be taken on khan dhatu. Ik prachayaha. A angapurvaka khan plus ik. A khan plus ika. Aghanikaha. Aghanikaha also means kanitram. Another Vartikam also is there. Ikavako vaktavyaha. Ikavaka iti prachayaha. Ikavako vaktavyaha. Khan dhatoho. Ang purvaka khan. A khan plus ikavaka. Akhanikavakaha. So all these words, akhaha, akharaha, akhanikaha, akhanikavakaha, all these words, they carry the same meaning, kanitram. Now let us go to the next sutra. Ishat dussushu krichyardheshu khal. Krichyardheshu khal. Ishat dussushu krichyardheshu khal. The prachaya is here, khal. The dhatus are not mentioned here. Khal is the prachaya. Khal means khakaraha itu bhavati, lakaraha swarardham bhavati. So khal, it will result in only a. The sutrasya arthaha. Isat dussushu. Isat dus plus su. Tesham dvandva samasaha. Ishat dussu. Ishat is one avyayam. Ishat means a little, slight, to a little extent, to some extent, ichartha. Dus means hard, very difficult. Su means easily, readily, ichartha. So, Ishat, Dus and Su, they are avyayas. Teshu avyayeshu upapadeshu. Upapada saptami. Ishat dussushu iti saptami. Ishat iti upapade, dus iti upapade, su iti upapade ichartha. Khal prachayo bhavati. Kasmin ardhe bhavati? Krichra akrichrardhe. Krichram akrichram. Krichram means sukham. Krichram means dukkham. Sorry, dukkham. Akrichram means sukham. Dukkham means sorrow, a very difficult to do. Sukham means very easily it can be done. So in these meanings, when these are the upapadas, Ishat, Dus and Su, dhatoho khal prachayo bhavati. So the sutrartha will be continued like this. Ishat, Dus, Su iti etesu upapadesu kruchra akruchyardhayoho dhatoho khal prachayo bhavati. Now, going to the examples, you will take Ishat Shabdaha. Ishat iti upapadam kru dhatuhu. Ishat plus kru plus khal. Ishad plus kru plus a. Sarvadhatuka adadhatukayo iti sutrena atra gunaha bhavati. Upada laghupada gunaha bhavati. So Ishat plus kru plus khal iti sthite kru plus a. Gunaha bhavati chet kru kar bhavati. Ishat karaha. Ishat karaha, what does it mean? Akrichrena kriyate icharthaha. Very comfortably, very easily done. Ishat karaha bhavata kataha iti vakyodhaharanam. Ishat karaha bhavata kataha. Bhavata means by you. The mat can be prepared by you with ease and with comfort. Icharthaha. Akrichrarthaha. Ishat iti upapadam akrichrardhe bhavati. Sukardhe bhavati. Second, dus iti avyayam. Dus plus kru plus khal. Dus plus kru plus khal iti sthite atra gunaha karaha bhavati. Dushkaraha. Dushkaraha kuchradhe bhavati. With a lot of difficulty ichartha, with painful effort ichartha. So, dushkaraha bhavata kataha iti vakyam. What does it mean? Kuchrena bahu dukkhena kriyate kataha bhavata. This mat can be prepared by you with a lot of difficulty, with a painful effort ichartha. Etad kuchrardhe. Another example with su. Su upapade kru dhatu tasmat khal prachayaha. Su kru plus khal. Yatha purvam sukaraha. Sukaraha kataha bhavata. This is akruchrarthe. The mat can be prepared by you with utmost ease, with happily ichartha. We have taken kru as an example. We can take other dhatus also. We will take another dhatu. Bhuja dhatu. Bhuja abhyavahararthe. Abhyavahara means eating. Eating or drinking. Isad plus bhuji plus khal. Bhuj gets upadha gunaha. Bhoja bhavati. Isad bhojaha. Isad bhojaha bhavata. Icharthaha. Isad bhojaha means this can be consumed by you very with a little effort. Isad means with alpa prayatnena. Durpurvakaha. Dussar dur. Dur plus bhuj plus khal. Durbhojaha. Dusiti durbhavati with sarala hal. Durbhojaha. Durbhojaha means this can be consumed by you with a lot of difficulty. Subhuj plus khal. Subhojaha. Subhojaha means happily this can be consumed by you. So, Ishad means with a little effort. Dus means with a lot of difficulty. Su means happily, comfortably, ichartha. So here ईषत्करः ईषद्भोजः दुष्करः दुर्भोजः सुकरः सुभोजः इति अत्र सर्वत्र अत्र this kal pratyaya, in what exact meaning it is employed here? The sutra says tayoreva krutya ta kalardhaha. Iti sutrena kal sakarmakebhyah dhatubhyah karmardhe bhavati, akarmakebhyah dhatubhyah bhavardhe bhavati. Then let us consider some counter example. Ishadadisu iti kim? Suppose Ishad, Dus, Su, they are not preceding as upapadas. This kal pratyaya is not employed. The counter example is krichrena karyaha kataha. The mat can be prepared by you with a lot of difficulty. But here, dus is not added. For kuchrardhe, the avyayam jus is not added. That is why kal will not be employed. Ordinary krichya pratyaya, nyat pratyaya. Tasmat, kru plus tasmat nyat pratyaya, karya bhavati. Karya is the word here. So the pratyaya added here is nyat, not kal. Now, kruchra kruchrayoho iti uktam kila. This with a lot of difficulty and with ease. Why this is told? Suppose this meaning is not there, even though isat etc. the words are used, if this kuchra or akuchra meaning is not there, this kal pratyaya is not used. The counter example for that is isat karyaha. What does it mean? A little work. Here krichra, akrichra meanings are not there. A little work. This kal, lakaraha, swarartha, khakaraha, khakaraha it bhavati atra, khit iti anantara sutreshu mumagama krute ghit kritam atra. Ghit karanam uttara sutreshu mumagamartha. We will come to it. The mumagama we are going to take up in the next sutra. Now let us go to the next sutra. Kartru karmanoscha bhu kriyoho ईषद दुස්සुषु कल इति अनुवर्तेते. कर्तृ कर्मणोश्च भूक्रियोः. The pratyaya is kal. The upapadas are ईषत dus plus su. The dhatus are bhu kri. Bhu sattayam bhavati. Kri karane karoti. So bhavatehe dhatoho karotescha dhatoho kartari karmani cha upapade yatha sankhyam ishadadishu upapadeshu kal pracchayo bhavati. So here there are two dhatus, bhavati and karoti. Atra kartari and karmani, there are two meanings, kartrardhe karmardhe. So yatha sankhyam anudeshaha bhavati. Yatha sankhyam means kru dhatoho kartari bhavati ishad dussusu iti upapadeshu kru dhatoho kartari bhavati. Kru dhatoho karmani bhavati, bhu dhatoho kartari bhavati. Because kartru karmana yatha sankhyam, kartru iti bhu tena anvayaha, karma iti kru tena anvayaha. So bhu dhatoho kal pratyaya ishad dussusu upapadeshu bhavati भूधातोः कर्तृर्थे क्रूधातोः कर्मार्थे भवति. Now we will take up the examples. We have to take them up in very great detail. So we will keep the sutra for the next class. We will come to our refrain with Shanti mantra. Om Sahanavavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.